Hi, I'm Jenny from Refresh Living, and today I'm going to show you how to make this easy yarn heart garland. All you need is a piece of cardboard and some yarn. First, you want to take some cardboard or cardstock. I use the back of a coloring book, and it works fine, but you could also use something a little bit thicker as well. Basically, you'll want to get a template for your heart. Since mine was thin, I just folded it in half to make my hearts, but you could also just keep it as a whole heart and use that template to cut out the pieces. Next, you'll take your yarn and you'll place a piece of tape on the back of the cardboard and just start wrapping it. As you wrap, you want to make sure that the yarn goes across, but of course, you want to make sure that you're moving the heart in your hand so that the yarn is hitting at all different sides along the edge. Every once in a while, you may need to put a little piece of tape on the back to hold it in place, but after it gets going, it starts to catch on one another and holds in place really, really well. To tie off the end, snip your yarn and form a knot by moving the yarn underneath one of the pieces that's already on the back of the heart and just tying a square knot to hold it in place and trim off the excess. Obviously, the sky's the limit on colors and textures of yarn to make it fit your decor. To make the pom-poms, you'll take a piece of string and put it in between the tines of a fork. Then you'll take the yarn that you want the pom-pom to be made of and just start wrapping it around the fork. You'll have to hold that start piece in place for a second, but then once you start wrapping, it will get caught up in there and you won't even have to worry about it. After you're done, you will take that string that was in that fork and tie it around the pom-pom as tight as you can. You'll just tie a square knot as tight as you can to hold that pom-pom in place and trim off the excess. This is where the pom-pom starts taking shape. You'll take a sharp pair of scissors and cut along the edge of each side of the fork. Basically, you're getting rid of all the loops to make cut pieces. Last up, all you need to do is give the pom-pom a haircut. At this point, you can obviously make it smaller, or you can just get those flyaways that are shooting off the side off. Finally, take a long piece of yarn or twine and a large yarn needle and thread it through the back of the heart and through the middle of the pom-poms to finish up your garland. You'll find all things DIY, refinishing, and repurposing on my blog, refreshliving.net. Come check it out or hit subscribe to my YouTube channel.